Hello everybody, this is Orange, and welcome to my Abyss, and welcome to my April 2024 manga haul. We got a lot of good volumes this month. We have 18 comics and graphic novels, and manga, of course, so let's just jump right into it. With Demons of the Shadow Realms Volume 4, the series continues to be very good and very interesting. I highly suggest it. For any, of course, Full Metal Alchemist fans, it's by the same author, and I won't say it's as strong as Full Metal Alchemist, but it is still, because it's literally one of my favorite series of all time, but it's still very good, and I'm very interested in seeing where it goes next. And then, beyond that, we have Dan to Dan Volume 7! This is another fantastic series. I am so hyped for the anime. It just continues to be just, so weird and fun with funky characters that I just adore. So, highly recommend. Very good series. Check out the anime, too, if you want, because I am very excited for that one. And then below that, we have a Volume 1 of Goku Rakugai. I just wanted to pick this one up because it looked fun. How dare I? Yep, but I love the dynamic of our main two leads. The boy, he's just so sweet and so cute, and I love him so much. He's my son. And the woman, I just love a stern, tough woman. Oh, she was wonderful. And I'm very interested in seeing, where the story goes. First volumes are always so much fun. And then below that, we have Call the Name of the Night, Volume 4. Every time I get a Call the Name of the Night volume in one of these videos, all I do is compliment it. Wonderful, fantastic series. You guys should read it. It is so good. Highly suggested. This is the penultimate volume, so it's only going to be 5 volumes long, and this is number 4. So I'm both very bummed to see that it's going to be ending, but also, it's been a strong 4 volumes so far, so it's probably going to be a strong 5 volumes. And then we have Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, Volume 7. Another fantastic volume of Iruma. If you love Iruma, don't worry, there's 30 more volumes after this, and it's never gonna end. But I love the characters, I love the dynamic, the comedy is really good, how the story progresses. It's just fun. It's just a fun series, guys. It's good to have fun sometimes. And then below that, we have the Illustrated Guide to Monster Girls Volume 3. Another penultimate volume. This one's only going to be 4 volumes. I love Monster Girls series ever since I was a little kid and saw Scooby-Doo in the Ghoul School. I've been obsessed with Monster School settings. You can tell from probably the garbage background. I have a couple Monster High dolls back here too. What can I tell you? I love a monster. They're fun. And this is a very fun, comedy shoujo with, a surprising amount of, gore and horror imagery in it. So, pick it up if you're into that. It is very good. And then below that, Lord Hades' Ruthless Marriage, another penultimate volume. I love Greek god stories too, and this one kind of scratches that itch. It's a very fun comedy, only going to be 3 volumes long, so it's pretty short. Another series I suggest. Quite good. Stellar artwork too in that one. That one's gorgeous. Then March Comes In Like a Lion, Volume 2. More good March Comes In Like a Lion stuff. I've, of course, been hearing a lot of good things about this series for years, so I decided to start picking it up, and it is very good, very nice. Beautiful artwork as well, just beautiful, and the characters and the emotions. So good. So good. And then below that, we have Steel of the Celestial Shadows Volume 2, and this series continues to be just, very interesting to me. I think the artwork is absolutely stellar. The characters are interesting. It's just ooh, it's so good. I just love it so much. Yeah, the artwork, I think, is the most, stellar thing about this series to me. Just, it's so, rough and wild. It's weird to call it rough, but, sketchy and wild and just, so expressive and good, and I love it. So I'm very interested in seeing where that one will go. And then we have The Summer Hakura Died, Volume 3. Very bright cover on my shelf. It is gorgeous. But this series is probably, one of my favorite series I'm currently reading. If not probably, same for Volume 3, at this moment, probably one of my favorite series, period. I think it's just very interesting with the tone that it goes. It's horror, but also kind of irreverent about it. How the characters react to situations is interesting, and I'm very interested to see how the series will progress from this, because it said that this was the end of the first arc, and it's going to be moving into the next one where some mysteries are probably going to be solved, so I'm interested in seeing how those mysteries will be solved. And then below that, we have King in Limbo, Volume 2, another penultimate volume. It's only going to be 3 volumes long. Technically, it's 6 volumes, but omnibus, so, 3. But this is another fantastic series. I really adore the characters. The mystery it sets up is so cool. It's just, I just love reading this. Also, other stellar artwork. The dynamics that the characters have is just wonderful. Highly recommended if you want another, short series. Good times. Good times. Then, of course, JoJo Part 6, Volume 3. It's more Stone Ocean, more good time. I love Jolene. It's just if you're not on the JoJo's train yet, you have so much to catch up on. I love me JoJo! And then, underneath that, we have a comic book break. The Princess and the Grilled Cheese Sandwich. This is Volume 1. It's only 1 volume. This is just a cute, quick little, sapphic, romance story. I really liked it. It is a fantastic, wonderful time. Cute artwork. Highly suggest it. And then another comic book with Lightfall Volume 3. I'm very interested in. I love how the story is progressing so far. I love the characters and their dynamics. The fantasy world setup is very interesting. I don't know how long it's going to go on for, but it's like a wonderful series, and I'm on for the ride. I suggest picking this up if you're like any reader for like any age level too. Very good. Filling the amulet void because that one's over. Then we have Soul Eater Volume 14. More Soul Eater, more good time. This one feels like slightly thinner compared to the other like Perfect Edition volumes, but like, what are you gonna do? But just like, it's Soul Eater. It's fantastic. The series, I think, is also gonna be wrapping up within the year because it's gonna be 17 volumes. And like a volume seems to release like every 2 months or so. So this one's wrapping up soon too. And I love Soul Eater, one of the most nostalgic series for me. And below that, we got a whole Bible. Oh my god. Vinland Saga Deluxe Edition Volume 2. It is so big. It is just massive, and I adore this series so much. I love Vinland Saga. Unpopular opinion, I know. Vinland Saga good? Said no one ever. Yeah, but I think the hype for this one is absolutely real. I adore the series. I am very excited for the farmer, because that is my favorite one. And also, if you don't want these giant, massive honkin' like Bibles on your shelf, they also sell like smaller hardcovers. I think those ones are 3-in-1. No. Are they 3-in-1s or 2-in-1s? I don't know. I collect the big boys. Yeah, so that's Vinland Saga. And then we're ending it off with 2 graphic novels. I'm going to show you the back of these. Because the fronts are kind of gory. I'm fine with them, but I don't know if you'll be. But it's a Harrow County, volumes 1 and 2. This is just a horror, like, comic book series. And I decided to pick it up because I found it just, like, at one of my comic shops. And I really adored it. Just like, ooh, it's so good. I love a good horror series. And just the setting of this one is so interesting. I just like love how it progresses too. Just like, oh, such a good series. I guess look up the actual volumes. I don't think the covers are too bad, but like, I know some people might get squicked out by them, so I'm just not going to show them. So that's that. Alright guys, that's all the manga I got for this month. Sorry for the quick rambling video because my phone camera currently is not storing any information, so I had to kind of rush what I was saying. Whoa. Yep, but thank you very much for watching. Tell me what manga you guys have been reading this month, if you want to pick up anything I've read, and have a lovely night.